Which celebrities support Ellen DeGeneres? And who thinks she's mean? How chipped nail polish can get you fired? And how did the most recent controversies around her show finally make her pay attention to her responsibilities? Hi, I'm Janet. Let's find out what's actually wrong with Ellen. Ellen's got her fair share of supporters. It's hardly a stretch to say that the entire internet community is divided into those who accuse DeGeneres of being mean and those who are speaking out in her defense. Ellen's wife, Portia de Rossi, was, of course, among the first to show her support of the comedian. She shared an Instagram post with a picture that said, "I stand by Ellen," captioned with the message to all of the fans, "We see you. Thank you for your support." After the post, dozens of celebrities started sharing it, along with their positive experiences of the host. Friend and regular Ellen Show guest, Jerry O'Connell, reposted the picture with a caption, "Love Ellen and Portia. Always have, always will." Music manager Scooter Braun, whose clients, including Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande, have been frequent guests on The Ellen Show, also tweeted his support. He called DeGeneres a kind, thoughtful, courageous human being who stands for what is right. Braun also mentioned that people love to take shots at people and see them fall, and quickly forget all the good things Ellen has done. Katy Perry also advocated for Ellen on Twitter, saying, "I want to acknowledge that I have only ever had positive takeaways from my time with Ellen and on The Ellen Show." The singer also stressed that she witnessed the light and continual fight for equality that the talk show host has brought to the world through her platform. Argentinian polo player Nacho Figueres agrees with Perry, saying that DeGeneres makes the world a better place. In his Instagram post, he opened up about his friendship with DeGeneres and said he's seen DeGeneres treat people kindly both on and off her show. Figueres' own appearances on The Ellen DeGeneres Show were quite positive, and he called it a very well-run machine. "Everyone was super nice, not just to me, but to each other and anyone involved," he wrote. Ashton Kutcher shared the same thought on Twitter, saying that he has always been treated with respect and kindness by Ellen and her team. And when someone commented that this is because he's a celebrity, he wrote back that it extended to his team as well. The Oscar-winning actress Diane Keaton and fellow comedian Kevin Hart also came to DeGeneres' defense. But quite a large amount of other people did not hesitate to share their negative experiences with Ellen or share information about the atmosphere on her show. The legendary entertainer isn't actually kind in real life. There have been unsettling rumors about this before, but the major backlash started with a tweet asking for stories about DeGeneres being notoriously one of the meanest people alive. A thread started by a comedian named Kevin T. Porter in April has gotten nearly 3,000 responses by now. We can't say that every comment is true and unbiased, but dozens of people have shared their uncomfortable or off-putting experiences with Ellen, including her former staff members. And Everybody Loves Raymond alum Brad Garrett alleges that the mistreatment of the employees of DeGeneres' show comes from the top. Actress and director Leah Thompson supported him by writing, "True story it is," without offering any further comment on the topic. But this is not the first time DeGeneres has faced controversies with her career. The tension between Ellen and another talk show queen, Wendy Williams, is obvious. Wendy is known for being a bit harsh, and she's even managed to say a few words to Ellen's wife, Portia de Rossi. So we get why these women will never be best friends. However, although Wendy has been on Ellen's a few times, she has never invited DeGeneres to her show. Also, while Kathy Griffin published her scandalous book in which she slammed 125 stars, DeGeneres made the list, although her name wasn't specifically mentioned. "I'm almost positive a certain beloved daytime talk show host once had me kicked out of a backstage dressing room at the Emmy Awards," Griffin wrote, leaving little doubt about the host's identity. She went on to write that this person, who has short blonde hair, has a mean streak that all of Hollywood knows about. Well, now there seems to be a lot of proof to support this, including the allegations from the Ellen DeGeneres Show staff about harassment and assault from its top executives. Ellen actually acknowledged there was trouble in paradise. In July, dozens of former staffers came forward with claims that the Ellen Show managers definitely don't practice what they preach with the "be kind" mantra. Out of fear of retribution, they spoke anonymously to BuzzFeed News and revealed how many of them were fired after taking medical leave or bereavement days, faced aggression, and were subjected to favoritism. For example, A former employee said that after taking a 3-week medical leave for injuries suffered in a car accident, they were fired. Another employee said that they faced the same fate after working remotely for 2 days to attend a family funeral and taking 3 days off to travel for another family funeral. Yet another former employee claims that she was reprimanded by the executive, Ed Glavin himself, for asking for a raise and suggesting staff members undergo diversity and inclusion training. Moreover, Glavin has a reputation for being handsy with women, and many of the former staff members have come forward to claim he managed the team through fear and intimidation on a daily basis. Shortly after, Warner Media launched an official investigation into the show over the allegations of a toxic work environment. The longtime talk show host issued a memo to staff where she claimed her intention to correct issues raised about the behind-the-scenes behavior of her show's executives. In the memo, Ellen suggested that something had shifted backstage so that her show stopped being a place of happiness where everyone was treated with respect. As we've grown exponentially, I've not been able to stay on top of everything and relied on others to do their jobs as they knew I'd want them done. Clearly, some didn't, she wrote. That will now change, and I'm committed to ensuring this does not happen again. DeGeneres didn't list specific actions that will be taken, but according to The Hollywood Reporter, Ed Glavin is set to exit the show. It seems like Ellen is placing the blame on other staffers, while insiders claim that she herself isn't the sunny person fans see on screen. If you're not an A-lister, get ready to be ignored. Following the popularity of the infamous Twitter thread, Ellen DeGeneres' bodyguard at the 2014 Oscars revealed that he had a kind of demeaning experience with the show's host. Ellen is the one person that I've been assigned to, and I've been assigned to quite a few celebrities, that has never taken the time to say hi to me. The former bodyguard revealed DeGeneres was very cold and very sly in the way that she treats people other than those who are in her circle. He also added that during the Oscars after-party, only celebrities who had been pre-approved by Ellen came to talk with her at her table. And if you're not a celebrity, things might get even worse. According to a Twitter user, having chipped nail polish while serving Ellen at a restaurant might get you fired. The waitress shared that while working at a restaurant DeGeneres and de Rossi frequented, Ellen wrote a letter to the owner and complained about her nails. The unfortunate waitress was very surprised that the host of the hit show would take time out of her day to be negative to someone who served her. Unfortunately, another Twitter user confirmed that it's Ellen and Portia's consistent behavior, but that doesn't mean that if you aren't a waiter or a staff member, Ellen would treat you differently. Corinne Olympios, known for The Bachelor, admitted that her 2017 interview with DeGeneres made her feel uncomfortable. She's very aggressive, Corinne confessed. She was very cold when I saw her before the show, which I don't think I was supposed to, because everybody got very nervous when we bumped into each other. In addition to this, a beauty YouTuber, Nikki DeJager, also known as Nikki Tutorials, recently opened up about her not-so-positive experience on The Ellen DeGeneres Show. Nikki shared that she was apparently devalued compared to other guests because the bathroom closest to her on-set dressing room was reserved for someone else and she was not allowed to use it. But the most distressing thing was that the Ellen she came across wasn't the enlightened and positive person she expected her to be. The YouTuber complained that DeGeneres didn't say hi to her before the show and was cold and distant altogether when the cameras were turned off. So as you see, the controversy around The Ellen Show is still in a full swing, and we can only follow the news to see if the toxic work environment really changes. What do you think about Ellen? Is the kind and positive Ellen we see on the screen the real Ellen? Let us know your thoughts about it in the comments. And as always, stay awesome!